Welcome to the Choose to Own program presentation for Realtors. And I'd like to take a few minutes and explain to you how the Choose to Own program can be used as a tool by Realtors to help their marginal credit clients find houses to move into now, even if they can't get a bank loan. And what this does is it helps your marginal credit clients while saving your commission. So instead of telling them, hey, sorry, I can't help you, you have a real tool that's practical, logical, makes a lot of sense, that will help you sell more houses this year. So Grassland Properties is my company. I'm Seth Mackey. I'm the president. And it's a local real estate investment company specializing in rehabilitation and remodeling of distressed property in the entire Kansas City metro area. And we're a family-owned business, and in our family we have over 20 or so years of real estate experience. Now, what we're going to be talking about is why there's a need for new tools for realtors. We have a case study of one of our previous clients. I'm going to talk about how the idea came about, the Choose to Own program, and how you can save the day and your commission. Now, the case study we're going to talk about is it's making the argument for why there are new tools needed for realtors. Now, our current client we have, and we've changed the name and the picture and all that stuff to protect our client. But this is, we'll call her Mary Jones, and she's a manager of a local outlet of a national restaurant chain. And what that means to us is that she has a steady job and she's a responsible person. Now, her need is she needs a home in the South Kansas City area. The problems that she's having is she has credit score that's low because of some recent unpaid bills, some credit issues. Now, what Mary did is Mary went to a local realtor that works for a large agency in town. And after reviewing her credit score, the realtor told Mary there was nothing they could do for her because of her credit score issues. She did the typical application for a home loan, and her mortgage person came back and said, we really can't help her right now. And the realtor said, sorry. So has this ever happened to you? And it, I'm sure this has happened to you. Now, I'm going to talk about how the idea for the Choose to Own program came about. Now, the environment that we're in, over the last several years, we've remodeled and sold many homes in the Kansas City area. And what we started to see is that most people have little knowledge of the home buying process as a whole. I'm sure as a realtor you see this too. It's a confusing thing. Many people struggle with credit issues. The economy that we're in right now is the largest factor in that. And when you add in typical things like medical bills and those types of issues, school loans, people are really struggling with credit issues. And many of these people, they're good people, but they're just victims of circumstance. So the opportunity that we saw is there's this underserved market of people with good jobs. They're willing to work, very motivated, but they need a house for their family right now. And because of their credit problems, they couldn't go out and look at homes that are on MLS, these retail houses, with a realtor because they're not pre-approved for a mortgage. So as a realtor, you have a limited amount of time in the day, and you need to work with clients that can buy a house if they find one that they like right now. And so these potential clients, they're limited to leasing and renting and some FSBOs and that type of thing, but they can't look at the greater bulk of houses for sale on MLS. So the questions we started asking, based on what we already do, is, well, what if you have this marginal credit client who could go and pick a home they wanted to be remodeled with their own realtor, in the location that they wanted, in the entire Kansas City area, the greater Kansas City metro, have choices in the remodel process, and be able to rent to own the property while repairing their credit score, and then purchase once their credit score improves. And so because of that, we developed the Choose to Own program. And if your client is approved for the Choose to Own program, they can do just that. And the Choose to Own program is what we call our Rent to Own program. And this gives, it gives your marginal credit client more choice than a typical Rent to Own program. Now I'm going to run through how the Choose to Own program works. As you know, Kansas City has a lot of distressed homes, and these homes have great potential, but they require a little bit of imagination and a lot of work to realize their potential to be beautiful homes. Now, here's some pictures. The top ones are before, the bottom pictures are after of some previous projects of ours. Now, the Choose to Own program will allow your client to choose the distressed home that they want with your help. So you go out with them now and find a distressed home. And what we mean by that is usually these are foreclosures or something like that, maybe a short sale. And then they have it remodeled to Grassland Property Standards, move in immediately as a rent-to-own buyer, and purchase the home that they chose once they repair their credit. And once your client is approved for the Choose to Own program, they'll be able to work with you to choose from the large inventory of foreclosed homes in the greater Kansas City metro area that need some level of remodeling. And see, going back to what we were already doing, we were already fixing up homes and selling them. So what we're saying is, why don't you go choose the one that you want in the neighborhood that you want and the town that you want, the school district you want, for whatever reason. And then we'll go ahead and fix it to our already high standards of remodeling. Now, as you know, these distressed homes all need some level of remodeling and can seem a bit overwhelming at first. So here's some before pictures of some projects that we've done. But we need you to cast the vision to say, hey, this is what can happen. Grassland Properties, we have an excellent track record of remodeling distressed properties. So here's some before and after pictures showing what you need to kind of cast with your client. That these houses are a little beat up right now, but the upside to that is that you can fix the whole thing up. So how does the program work? Well, first, your client, if you refer them to us, they'll need to apply for the program. Now, once they're approved for the Choose to Own program, they go out and choose their house with you. So you stay as their realtor. Once they're approved for our program, you go out and look with them where they want to look for the house that they want. Once they choose the house that they want, they choose remodeling options. We give them a notebook of remodeling options. Now, this is, paint color, countertops, cabinets, flooring, lighting, all the pretty stuff in the house. They pay half of their down payment. We remodel the home. The second half of their down payment is paid. And they move in until they can get a bank loan. We give them up to 12 months to repair their credit, and we have them work with a highly respected credit repair company here in town. And then they purchase the home with their bank loan. Now, going back here, just real quick, I touched on a down payment. Our down payment usually averages about $3,000 to $6,000, and what this is our commitment from them that they're in the deal. We just want people to have a level of commitment to say, that your client is committed and they're going to stick with this project. Now, who qualifies for the Choose to Own program? Now, the applicant must be at least 6 to 12 months away from being eligible for a bank loan. So they need, 12 months or less to fix their credit to be eligible for a bank loan. They need to be able to provide the down payment that I just discussed before the remodel is started. So we need some sort of proof of that money in a bank somewhere. So the applicant must agree to follow our prescribed credit repair process. That's a requirement of our program. That's really the reason why they're given that 12-month window, is so that they can get into a house now and give them time to repair their credit. And if they don't qualify now, have them continue to qualify. To apply for the program every 3 to 6 months while they're repairing their credit score. You'd be surprised how fast people can fix their credit score. Now, going back to the case study in Mary here. Well, what did Mary do? She attended one of our Grassland Properties real estate seminars and learned about the Choose to Own program. Now, these clients don't have to come to our real estate seminar. You can just send them our way, and we'll be glad to explain to them how our program works. But she applied and was accepted, and Mary's now participating in the Choose to Own program. Now, the lesson from this case study is that the first realtor that turned her down needed new tools. She didn't know. She thought that there was nothing that she could do for this marginal credit client. If she had referred Mary to the Choose to Own program, she would have been able to solve her client's problem. continue working with her client, and save her commission. This is a new tool that we're providing for realtors. So what happens with the Choose to Own program? You get to be the hero. You offer solutions when others won't. You save the sale. You refer your marginal credit clients to the Choose to Own program, and you save your commission. You continue to work with your client and retain your commission. Now, how can you refer clients to the Choose to Own program? Well, you can have them attend one of our home buyers seminars, and they can register at the program website at choosetoonkc.com. Just let us know that you're sending them our way. Email us, call us. Provide them with our brochure. We'd be glad to provide you with a PDF that you can just send to clients as they pop up that need this type of a program, and we have an application on that. Or you can contact us directly, and we'll take it from there. Here's our phone number, 816-892-4191. Or you can email us at info@grasslandproperties.com. Just let us know that you have a client, or just talk to us on the phone. We'd be glad to discuss with you how it works before you send them our way. And here's our contact info. Again, I'm Seth Mackey, the president of Grassland Properties, 892-4191. You can call me directly. There's my direct email and our program website. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this. This is a small version of a real estate seminar that we can do at realtor team meetings, maybe your weekly meeting with all your realtors in a room. We have an extended version of this with handouts. Just let us know if you'd like to come to your office and do this presentation. Thank you so much, and have a great day.